Hello, my kindergarten friends. Are you ready for a bedtime story the night before school starts? I have a great book to read for you, but first I'm going to need my reading glasses because sometimes these old eyes have trouble with the small letters. So, this book is called The Night Before Kindergarten. It is written by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Julie Durrell. Didn't she do great pictures? 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. What's he getting ready? He's got his school supplies and his socks and his backpack. I bet the same things that you're getting ready. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. What do you think? Do you think we'll have paint and crayons and scissors at school? Do you think we'll have markers and notebooks? I do. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. It's time to go to sleep. It's getting a little darker in my office, too. In the morning it came. School starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed, while kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Don't you forget to brush your teeth tomorrow and eat a good breakfast. And I'm sure Mom's going to want to take a picture. Mom or Dad, they'll take your picture. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Do you think school is like Mars? Do you think Mars is like school? Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents explained, "You're big kids. Wow. Let us hold your bears and blankies for now. You're going to be too busy in kindergarten for those things." The parents were worried their kids would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their dear darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. Isn't this picture funny? All the nervous parents standing out in the hall. The kids aren't nervous at all. At least they don't look to be. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps. But where were the beds for mid-morning naps? Yikes. They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. Can you stand on your head? That seems pretty hard. They sang silly songs from beginning to end with just a minute. Each kid had a friend. The parents are still watching, and the kids are having a great time. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. Miss Sunrise. I like that name. When what do our wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears, their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunshine had seen yet. So the kids aren't sad. Who's sad? She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug and sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. So why do you think the moms and dads were crying? Were they sad that their children were doing so great in school? Were they sad because they'd missed their children during the day? Ask Mom or Dad if they're going to be sad tomorrow when they drop you off at kindergarten. And if you think they're going to be sad, you can give them one more giant hug at Carline before you come into school. And then I think they'll be okay for the rest of the day. That one last squeeze seems to take away all the fears and the nervousness. You're going to be fine. Your parents are going to be a little bit weepy. Trust me, I know. So make sure tomorrow when you come to school, after you brush your teeth and eat a great breakfast and put on your shiny new uniform, when you're getting out of the car in Carline, or when Mom or Dad is walking you to the cares room, give them one big squeeze before you head into school and show them how big you are, that you can do it, because I know that you can. Have a wonderful night before school. I hope you enjoyed the story. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Good night.